No nights, no naps, no REM. Imagine a world where the very concept of sleep has vanished. Not just for one person, but for everyone. A future where the sun sets, but consciousness never does. How would humanity change if this fundamental pillar of our biology simply disappeared? We would instantly reclaim a third of our lives, an extra 8 hours every single day. But what would we do with all that time? And more importantly, what would it do to us? The immediate upside seems staggering. A 24/7 workforce, round-the-clock creativity, and non-stop entertainment. Global economies would explode. Productivity would skyrocket as factories and offices operate without pause. But this relentless activity would come at a cost. Energy demands would soar to keep our world lit and running around the clock. Infrastructure would strain under constant use. New social divides would emerge, not between day and night shifts, but between those who thrive in perpetual motion and those who burn out. Biologically, our bodies would face a crisis. Sleep isn't just downtime, it's a critical maintenance period. Without it, our internal circadian rhythms would be thrown into chaos. Our immune systems, which rely on sleep to produce protective cytokines, would weaken. The brain's process for memory consolidation would vanish, making learning and recall incredibly difficult. And the long-term effects on aging and cellular repair remain a terrifying unknown. Would we age faster, or would our biology find a radical new way to adapt? Our minds would be on the front line. For some, the absence of sleep-related disorders might bring relief. But for many, the constant wakefulness would be a relentless assault. Sleep is essential for emotional regulation, helping us process the day's anxieties and fears. Without that nightly reset, stress and irritability could become our new normal, pushing many to a psychological breaking point. The very rhythm of society would be rewritten. Family dinners, bedtime stories, the quiet intimacy of the night, all would be reshaped or lost. How would parenting change without the clear boundary of a child's bedtime? How would our relationships evolve without the shared vulnerability of sleep? To survive, we would turn to technology. Perhaps advanced stimulants with no side effects, or genetic modifications to eliminate the need for rest. AI co-pilots might become mandatory for tasks requiring high attention, like driving or surgery, to prevent catastrophic errors from a perpetually tired mind. This leads to the ultimate question. In a world without sleep, would we become hyperproductive, enlightened beings with more time for connection and discovery? Or would we lose the quiet, reflective moments that allow for dreams, process grief, and ultimately define our humanity?